Today we are actually going to go and apply to renew our passport. Oh my gosh, look at this baby. Oh my god, my American passport. This baby was issued back in fall of 2015 so that I could study abroad. So it's been 10 years. It's expiring. I need to get it renewed so that my visa can be extended, because right now my visa expires in September. I have to submit this. I have to submit my renewal form that I did last night. I made the payment. And then this morning, I got my sajin. So I took it this morning. Looks like this. It looks super pink, but I promise it's not that pink. Okay, maybe it's like a little... No, it's not. It looks pink on camera, but it's actually not that pink. I had to tell them when I made the reservation, do not edit my picture. 그 여권 재발급하기 위해 사진을 찍어야 되는데 보정하면 진짜 안 돼요. 진짜 하면 안 돼요. 제발 하지 마세요. 그렇다고 했는데 직접 갔을 때 이렇게 할까요? 이렇게 보정할까요? 이렇게 포토샵을 해드릴까요? And I was like, girl, no. Please don't. Like, please do not 보정 anything. Like, I feel like because of the way Koreans take their pictures, it still looks like digitally manipulated or like they did something to it. But I'm like, listen, I cannot afford for them to reject my application and then I have to resubmit it because of the picture. We're gonna go drop off my documents because we're trying to stay legal in this country. So I just thought like, oh, you know, like this isn't something that you do every day. So I thought like we could do it together. That way in the future, if you ever have to do this or you're just curious, you have a reference. You know someone that's done it before. So, 갈까요? Yeah? Yeah, I think we should go. So that was like the quickest interaction I've ever had at the post office here. Like, okay, I know it's like a carrier, like a special private carrier, but like, it literally took me 2 minutes. I went in there. She was like, are you here to pick up your passport? And I was like, no, I'm here to drop off. She's like, okay. She took my 신청서. She took my passport. She asked me to pay money. She asked me where I would like them to send my new one. And then she was like, okay, you're done. I was like, oh, okay. She gave me a receipt and everything. So I guess we're good. Hi, hello. So I hope you don't mind this angle. But we came over to Yongsan, which is an area known for like electronics and like where to come if you're wanting to buy a camera. Like they just have so many camera stores here, and they also have camera repair shops. So my Canon, as I showed you, is falling apart. Like my G7X Mark II, like that is my OG vlogging camera. It's the first camera I ever bought for YouTube. She's been through so much with you and me. She's almost fallen down a cliff. The cliff being Namsan Tower. She almost fell off the balcony one time. She's fallen into a creek. She's hit the ground so many times, but she's a trooper. She's been staying strong. Like the quality is fine, but like the grip is coming off and it's bothering the crap out of me. Like I tried to fix it myself, like with some super glue, and it just got worse. So I was like, okay, it's time to take it to the professionals and hope and pray that they can fix it for me. And they said they can. So I gave it to them. I 맡겨ed my camera. They said they're gonna have to remove the full frame because they told me it's gonna be between 10만 원 and 20만 원 for the front side, and then another like 10만 원 for the back side, 20만 원. So it's like, I don't know, $300, $400 to replace the whole like front and back side. So we'll see if that's what we want to do.
Tell me all your secrets you hide inside. I tell you all of my feelings I have in my mind. Going in circles, it goes on and on. I'm tired of making, and all of the things that I say to you, I feel like you take them and leave it behind.
Wow. Okay, for context, I was setting up my camera and Julia was like, wow. I wanted to give you guys an update because I haven't talked to you today. Let me just clip my Mikey here. Yay. because I want to show you. Look, okay, so we went to like a photo exhibition and I wasn't allowed to film anything in there, which is fine. They were like, pictures, okay. Filming, not okay. And I was like, okay, well, I'll follow the rules. They had a photo booth, so we took pictures. So this is the photographer that we were more excited about. This is the other photographer. He was also great, but he was more artistic than we, I don't want to say than we are, but he was more like, wanted to make his pictures look like paintings. So they were coming out like kind of like blurry and like he was talking about impressionism and I was like, that's not my style, but we still wanted to commemorate it. At the gift shop, they had cute stuff. And so I bought a postcard because I look. So this is one of the photos that Alex took. It's really nice and I really like the colors. And then Julia bought me a notebook for some reason. Do you need a mic? Do you need to explain yourself? Wait, hold on.
So, hi, hello.
Here.
There's no explanations actually. I just because when we were looking at the exhibition and like we saw him, like his pictures, I also thought that he was better in terms of, not better in terms of what he's doing, but better for me. Like he matches my style a little bit more. And the moment she saw this picture, she said, oh my God, I like the composition and I like these, like the white clothes in the middle, just hanging out. So, hanging outside, sorry. So I was like, this is nice because I know she buys 엽서 for herself, like the, I don't know how to say that in English, postcard. So I was like, I don't think she's gonna buy this one. But we were looking at this and she was like, I could maybe use this for like to just write or know some words that I meet during my workday. So I was like, okay, maybe I should get her this one then. So I just ran. Oh. Does that mean that I can
Look at these beautiful. Analyze your craftsman. Optimistic. Am I optimistic?
I think you are.
Am I optimistic? This cup says I am optimistic. Explore. Nothing is as boring as everyone agreeing with you. True. Nothing is as boring as everyone agreeing with you.
Oh, that's true.
That's why I fight people. I fight people.
Face dislikes admitting they're wrong. Well, that's very yes.
Because you're not wrong.
Period.
We're in this place and by the looks of it, it's very like French. And suddenly this is here, which is like random Italian words. And like, I mean, those kind of make sense, but like suddenly you have always family. Which, what?
We can't always be family?
But like, it doesn't have a verb. Like you need, like we are.
It's just always family?
Yeah.
Not will always be
No,
family?
it's always family.
Always family.
Like if it was Spanish, it would be siempre familia. Like what does that mean?
Okay, fine. Point taken.
Like, no.
In case you didn't know, Julia's Italian.
So no, I don't agree with that.
And she teaches Italian.
I do. So this is not okay.
All right. Never buy anything with Italian on it, or French, to be honest. Definitely not French. Hi. Hello. So we are back home. Today was such a long day. Like we started off at the photography exhibitions, which I really wish I could have filmed. But a lot of photography exhibitions are like, no filming. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I was thinking we could end this video with a Q&A, a mini Q&A, just because, why not? Let me get closer to you. Let's answer some of those, shall we? How old were you when you moved to Korea? I was 25. Now I'm 29, about to turn 30. OMG. And then the person right after you, which I'm gonna keep all of these anonymous, asked a very similar question, kind of. Is it worth it to come to Korea and study Korean? If so, at what age? I mean, I think it was. for me, you can only decide like what's worth it to you. Like, what are your goals? What's your financial situation? I feel like that's a big thing, is like, do you have the money to do it? Because it can be expensive. Like, it can be really affordable if you're willing to live in a Goshiwan and not spend a lot of money. If you don't plan to go to K-pop concerts, if you don't plan to like buy a lot of stationery, if you don't tend to eat out, assuming you're talking about like language school for this question. If you're wanting to learn Korean, I do think it's worth it, but you need to recognize or be aware that like the first few levels of the language school are going to be like more colloquial Korean, like easy everyday Korean, like how to order at a restaurant. And then as you get to those higher levels, it's not going to be colloquial Korean anymore. It's going to be very like high level Korean in terms of you might learn things and be like, why am I learning this? This is not going to be useful. Like, there's a lot of Korean that I learned in level 5, 6, and in the research that I don't even use. I work at a Korean company where I have to use Korean every day at my job. There's a lot of Korean that I don't even use. But in terms of age, so there's no like age requirement for language school, but you do have to have graduated high school. So, but personally, I would say you should be like at least, I would say like 22, 23. Because you're gonna have to do a lot of adult things by yourself. Like, the schools don't help you with that. So you need to be prepared to do that on your own. Any tips or advice for people moving to Korea soon? I'm in the process of applying for my visa. Ooh, congratulations. Also, you must be so stressed, because that's like so exciting and so stressful at the same time, because you never know if they're gonna be like, tell you you're missing a document or something. Assuming you are moving here, like moving here, you will be moving back in a year, 2 years, 3 years, who knows when, kind of moving here. There's a few things that I think you should get in order. First thing is, if you are currently employed, get a letter from your employer that's like a letter of employment. It should be like, Natalia Garza worked at our company as a purchaser, and these were her duties at our company, and she worked here from this date to this date, signed by HR, stamped, notarized, and apostilled. You will need that if you try to get like an employer sponsored visa here. So if you are thinking you're going to apply for a work visa, or even if you think you're not going to, get this letter prepared, because you might end up needing it later. Second thing I would say get ready is like your academic background, like your certificates, your degree, any certificates you have in your field. Again, this is assuming you've graduated university and like you have certificates. Get copies of those and get them all apostilled. You will need to turn those in with pretty much any visa application you turn in, or any visa you switch to. They will ask for a copy of your diploma and potentially copies of like certificates that you have, like work certificates, like I don't know, trained in something. Less likely you'll need those, but potentially you might need them, especially if you're trying to prove that you are an adequate fit for this job where the employer is trying to sponsor your visa. So get those ready. I would say like get like 5 or 6 copies of those ready, because every time you submit a visa application and they ask for those, they are not going to give them back to you, okay? So like it's just gone. So prepare like 5 of those. And the third thing I would say prepare is like any like doctor's notes. So if you're on any prescriptions, get a doctor's note that says like Natalia is on spironolactone 20 milligrams a day for her acne, and blah, 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 signed by Dr. So-and-so from this blah, blah, hospital or clinic or whatever. Spironolactone was the acne medication I was on when I came to Korea. Because when you come to Korea, right, like you can only bring 3 months worth of medication with you into the country with a letter from your doctor, so make sure you get that too. But if you have that letter that says like, this is what medication you've been prescribed and this is why, you can take that letter to like a doctor here and then try to get them to prescribe you the same medication. So when I first went to a dermatology clinic here for like my acne, because I had ran out of my supply of spironolactone, I basically showed her that letter. Can you give me the same thing? I don't want to try any other medication. I don't want like this and that and that. But please, are you able to give me the same medication? And they were. And like, I'm glad I had that letter. It helped, because spironolactone is not an acne medication here. It's just a blood pressure medication. So when I wanted it for acne, they were very confused, but I had that doctor's letter saying like, yes, she's using it for acne. So prepare those 4 things. I'm sure there are more, but this is a mini Q&A. So there's your mini answer, but that wasn't actually that mini. Okay, this is gonna be the last one because my memory card has exactly 7 minutes left on it. An amazing thing in your life that unexpectedly came from a random small choice you made. I made a lot of new friends, like a lot of new friends, because I went to one random girls' night dinner with like a ton of people I didn't know, and those people started inviting me to a lot of other like hangouts, to the point where I met all of these people, especially people that liked photography. So like we just kept like contacting each other, and like now we go on trips together for photography purposes. Like you're like, hey, I want to go to the beach and take pictures. Do you want to come? Like, let's go. Which has really helped my Korean over the past few months like get so much better. And I'm getting to experience so many different things because like they're Korean, so like they have cars. So we're going on trips where like I can't go to these places without a car. Like I could, but it'd be really, really difficult. I like have so many new friends, like so many new Korean friends that I'm seeing once, twice a week now. Is all just because I went to one dinner. So I'm like really happy about that. So that's just like an amazing thing that came from something really, really small. And I'm really thankful for these people and I like them a lot. And yeah. Okay, that's it. I'll see you guys later. So bye.